Hello guys. I've been struggling to understand how exactly the crafting and harvesting formulas are calculated in this game, and I think I figured it out. And I want to share this with you so that you don't have to go through the same process. It took me several hours to like compare and to figure this out. So this might save you some time. Okay. So let's start. Let's say here. I know. Let me lower the volume a bit. Okay. So the formula is you need to find out the base value of that crafting or the harvest. Then then you need to figure out the base harvest. You need to multiply that number by number of resources in that region. And you will get what's I think called region food yield. And now you need to apply the bonuses to it. I will go through the whole process and I'll show you. And if you are looking at farms, there's an extra 5 bonus, and that's applied after it. So okay, let's look at the numbers now. Okay, so I will go just through the whole process because this was part of what I was interested in. Like, how the hell is this number actually doing? What is it? What does it mean? Okay, so what is happening here is I will go from the end. So first thing is. You will make as many items as you produce compared to how much is required for that particular item to be made. So for example, to get one of the precious stones, you need to, and you can look it up here, production required 150. So you need to get 150 production to get one stone, right? I'm making currently 210. So I'm making 1.4 items per turn. Because it's like, it goes through the 150, you have left 60, which is the 0.4. Alright? We can check it, I think it should work here as well. Yeah, so 25. 25, so I would assume 25 times 8.4 is 210. Let me just get the calculator because I don't really 8.4 times 25 210, which is exactly the same. So this is how you can convert the production into actual items. What you need to understand is different items require different amounts. So let's see, iron. Now I need 200 for one iron. I need for this what is precious stone, precious metal. I need 275 to get one item per turn. Let's look at the different source. Okay, farms are different. Actually, I don't think they are different. Let me. This is actually we can check it out. So again, 4 times 150 is 600 plus something. So it's 4 point something. I bet if you multiply these two numbers, you will get the third one. So that's how it works, right? Let's look at the normal farm again. For one food. So for one of these, so you have 13 of these, so for one of those, you need to get 25 times that amount. So 25 times 37.2 equals the production. So, you know, I guess you understand I'm over-explaining this simple concept. I just want to make sure you understand that different items have different requirements. For example, fabric is very expensive. Its production cost is 500, right? So you will see. Okay, let me show you. So for one fabric, you need 500 production, which was in here, and then for the fabric, you can make the fabric into these tunics, for example, and these tunics, they are for 300 only, you see? And these clothes, okay, I will dedicate this video for the minor other details elsewhere. I don't want to lose too much time here. I just wanted you to understand how the basic works. Just so after you apply like all the modifiers, you will be probably wondering where this did number come from, right? So all these numbers, other numbers, are quite easy to figure out. Let me see a more complicated one so that so you can see what I mean. Okay, let's bring in a network. Yeah, you see, there are like more of these. Let's find a zone where there are more farms. Okay, there are 4 farms, so it's gonna be even more pluses. Oh, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 at least. Yeah, because it's included in this. Okay, so there are more modifiers. That's not important. Back to the number we are interested in, and it's this production. You need to understand there are 2 types of production, and actually more. I will show you. It's like production. Yeah. So you have build, craft, harvest, and base city production. So the base city production is what you see here. It's just base city production. Then you have crafting city production, and that is applied only to crafters, right? That's crafting city production. Then you have harvesting, which is for harvesters, so those like farms and mines. And then you have build production, which is kind of like the most hidden here, because it's yeah, it's this you can see it's like the normal production plus something. Maybe they even tell you. Yeah, they do. So you see, this is the base production, then you have some bonuses for mines, stone pits, and so on. So you have different kind of productions. That's what I wanted to show you. Now let's focus on the mine again for a bit. So, and after a while you will start to wonder what the hell is this number coming from. So the thing is, this is easy to see. You see, it's the 30 on the left. So that's the base city production. But how do you get this number, 180? Well, there is some base number, a base value, experts and lithic tools. But where does the base value come from? You might be wondering. And what the hell is going on here? So what you need to see to get is you need to figure out the base production value of that type. So since we are harvesting, we are trying to find out a base harvest. I'm sorry, what's base harvest production? Let's call it, yeah. I'm trying to reference something. Yeah. And how you can find out? It's in the ballpark of this number. It's the base harvest is going to be like city production, but probably with some small bonuses. The same is going for crafting, and harvesting for crafting, and the same is going to be for the building, because, and we have seen it here. Build production is this is the base, you can see on the left, plus the bonuses. So we need to figure out the base harvest production for this one to get the base value. And a second. They don't write it exactly because it's not exactly like the base city production. It's very similar though. So how to get the exact value? Well, we can see the lithic tools, they say, and now the difference of different kinds of productions comes into the play. Because if I were crafting with the tools, I would get 25% bonus. But since I'm harvesting, I get 50%, right? So this is like these tools have different strength on different types of production. So since I'm harvesting, I know this tooltip will show me 50% of the actual base harvest production. So let's see. I see the lithic tools gives me 15. So that means the base harvesting production of the city is actually 30. So in this case, it matches exactly the city production, but it's not always the case. I will show you an example when it's different, but that's why I say it's in the ballpark. Like, if you don't want to do the math, you just look at the number and do the quick multiplications, and you get the number. So it does work even with this base number sort of. But if you want to get exact numbers, follow me. So another check is expert. It's 150%. So 30 and 150% of it is 45, right? You see it? It's the same number hidden behind it. So now you take that 30, that base harvest production, and you multiply it by the relevant source. So this is a mine, so we are using materials. So 30 times 4, because there are four materials, you will get, voila, 120. Is that easy? It was not so easy to figure this out though. Okay, let's look at the different example. Let's do, I don't know, let's do crafting. I don't know, some, let's do bakery. Okay, so this looks more complicated. So I'm at the bakery 5. So now we need to delve into the bonuses a bit more. So I see the base value is 19. So how did I get 19? I see the metal tools. Let's check out the metal tools. Oh, they are. Wait. Yeah, the metal tools are giving me 38, which is 50%. 50%, I'm crafting, bakery is crafting, right? It's not harvesting. So, 38 is 1/2 of the base crafting production of the city. So the base of the production of the city is crafting production is 76, right? 76, and where does this 19 come from? Well, we need to look at the modifiers, and it's actually this 25%. And let me explain how this what basically you need to understand what does apply and what does apply where. Here it's not sorted the best, but it's there. So let's see the bonuses. I'll put it here. Okay, so the first one, city craft production, it's from logging camp. Is this +5, right? Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 times craft production for bakeries. Actually it should be 5. Yeah, it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the base value is 5. So the 19 is from, it's 25% of the 76. That's the 19, right? So that's why I have the 19 there. And this one is not relevant at all because it's build production, and we are not building, we are crafting. So this is like just confusing you the hell of you, the hell out of you at this point. So again, the math checks out. We can try to, well, if I plugged in the expert, it would work. Okay, let's try blacksmith again. It's again the crafting, so the base is 76 as it was, and it's the 19 we are used to, right? Blacksmith 1. And yeah, it's the 19 of that plus the actual city production. So you see the city production and the city crafting production are different numbers. They are similar, but they are different. So let's check out the numbers here. So this is the 5 from logging camp. Then we have 3 times from blacksmith, 19, 19, 19. The build production does not apply because this is crafting production. And then we have the actual normal city production. So this is 71. Bam, you got here. And now farms, which were like the toughest to understand. Okay, you see, this is going to be a little bit of hell. Okay, you see like, oh, what the fuck, 1000? What's going on? Well, let's break out the bonuses. So city production, again, you can see it on the left. This is the base one. This is like easy to get. It's this number on the left, right? Then you have bonus from granary, which you can look up. It's somewhere else. And now I have 5 from, and it's listed. It's the second thing. Okay, let's go first. City craft production. This is not crafting, so this does not apply. You can like scratch this out. This is harvest production because it's harvesting, it's not crafting. So when you're looking at this production and you are looking at harvest, so you can scratch out this and you can scratch out build, right? Because they are not the proper type what you are looking for. It's there for the sake of completeness, but it's probably confusing you. Okay, so back to it. So we have irrigated farm and we have irrigated farm. This one is the number, it's the second in the list, so it's +5 bonus region harvest production for each farm improvement in this improvements region. So this is the +5. And there is another 5 which is hidden within this base value. This is why the farms were like tougher to decode. Okay, so let's go the other way around. I don't want to get to break this out to break this number up yet. I want to go from the bottom to the top so you can see how I got to the number. So let's go with the same. So I see the plow is 40.5. Let's check out the plow. Plow is 50%. So now I know that my base harvest production of the city is 81, right? So, and I can check it out here. Let me do some math. So 81 times 1.5 is 101.5. Let's see if it's the number. Yeah. So you see both these numbers, they point to the same base harvest production of the city. So we have determined it's 81. Now 81 times how much food do we have here? Because it's food based, so we are using food. So 4 times 81. Let me put it into the 4 times is 324. 324. And now we are looking at this number. We are trying to find out region food yield. What is region food yield? Well, region food yield is what it's the same as was with here. Where was it in modifiers? You see, they say region raw material yield, and I was using stones times base harvest production. So the same thing works with farms. So here was 81, right? Yeah, 81 times 4. So that's this basic multiplication is what's called region insert your resource yield. So, and since we are doing food, it's region food yield. And this is the tier 2 farm, and we are using the number twice. So I had 324. Now I have to multiply it by 2 because we are using 200 of it, right? So we are at 648. And as you can see, we are very near this number. But we are missing 5. Or are we? Well, it's this bonus. This bonus is applied after all the multiplications. Right? And confusingly enough, if you remove the plow, you see this 50% went off. This region food yield is applied, and let me show you what it means. You see, it's not here. So it was from the plow. The 50%, which we know was 40.5, was here, and it was shown here. It's a bit of mess. Like these numbers are shown all elsewhere, like all through these numbers and hidden and stuff like that. So now I have this. Then I have 100%, 50% harvest production. What the fuck is going on? This. It's the expert, as you can see, and the experts. This is shown in here. So if the easy way is like to remove everything and then try to figure it out and then try to add them and see where they are displayed. So this is how it works. It works for all types. It works for food. It works for crafting. It works for this construction. So that's it, I believe. The rest is just figuring out where the other bonuses are coming from. But this was the main part, the core of the formula. Okay, I hope I saved you some time, and I might make a video just on how the whole process works, maybe. But at this point, maybe it's even redundant. Okay, have a nice time and enjoy the game. Bye bye.